can't walk very far in these parts without being greeted with a War Eagle. And boy, do they hope it will be a joyous one today. Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium and the home of the Auburn Tigers. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on another SEC rival, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Florida's offense takes the field. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, we'll keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
They're trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack. The Tigers bringing the heat the way Andre Bruce did back in the day.
Man, they just find those big, nasty, strong, physical guys that can eat up the line of scrimmage and get after quarterbacks. It's one of the staples of these Auburn teams all throughout the years.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Estes. At the 45 on his way. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Gators are on the move. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle. It's Gilliam. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away.
And what a game-changing play right there, because it looks like he's going to flip the field with a really good punt return, but then he coughs it up, and just like that, the offense is back on the field.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
First down here for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. On the move is the 30. Ripping through the defense. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Finds his man. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Wide out in motion. Keeps it on the bootleg. Pocket starts to collapse. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Slips through the line. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Homer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Whitaker. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. The Gators have pushed it inside the 20. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Not able to pick up that 1st down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
And I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this 1st down.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. And that decision... question for a while. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Motion from the offense. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for room. It's Estes. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And it'll be downed right there. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Dave.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together, get some good mojo going.
Dropping back, it's Fox. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Looking to throw for it. Buys a little time with his feet. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now on 2nd down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Got it behind the line. It's Cooks. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Bunch formation, trying to confuse the secondary. They keep attacking through the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Looking to throw, it's Fox. Fires left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like you were.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Offense set on 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going to try to get it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Gators will hustle to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Strong pass quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. On second down, looking to throw. Got his man. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. Going up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Looking to throw on second down. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's third and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn your football over.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Liberty put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Flames had zero issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Dropping back, it's Fox. Feeling some heat. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Snagged in the middle. It's Banks. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. That completion delivers a first down. Red pass, it's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge, the freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the left. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good. But man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal and miss this ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid and give the game away.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
The Gators will send out the punt unit. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. The give from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Getting some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
He'll try to do it himself. Picks up what he can and then slides. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Using the quick game. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. The give to the back. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Fourth down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. This has become almost automatic. 4th and 1, go for it. They did, and they got it.
No doubt about it. No discussion. I don't need to consult my offensive coordinator. I don't need to consult my defensive coordinator. We're going for that, and we're going to get it, and we're going to go for it. And if we don't get it, we're going to go for it the next time.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He finds his man. Touchdown, Florida! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. Almost.
12, Auburn, 0.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Nice move to stay on his feet. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch called for and made. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Give to the running back. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Crosses to 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. The Gators are marching down the field. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Estes. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. To the air, it's Fox. Fires and picked off. The offense starts with a short field. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greed.